un petit casque. Alors, du coup... attends, c'est là. Donc c'est Will. Voilà. Alors, Carlache, est-ce que tu vas avoir une belle épée longue? Alors, cette épée longue. « 6 à 15. J'ai 7 à 21 avec l'achat de 2 armes. Hein. Ouais. Bon. Pas si génial que ça, mais bon. Tant pis. Allez, tout le monde vient par là. On va remonter. Ah, c'était par là. Non, attends, par là. Non, c'était pour aller... Je l'avais pas tué, lui. Je l'avais évité, je crois. On le voit pas d'ici. Je sais plus, on va aller voir. Alors, tac, tac, là... Ah non, il est là. Il est là. Donc... faudrait que je retourne sur cette plateforme. Alors... Déjà... Faible au froid, résistant au perfo, immune au feu. Ok, jusque là ça me va. Ok. Donc toi. Ok. Écarlage, résistante au feu et tout. Ah bah pour elle, c'était calme. Le feu ne s'agite même pas pour elle. Bon, on a été vu. On a été vu, mais il s'en fout. Il récupère 20 à 120 PV quand il commence son tour dans la lave.
I applaud your taste. Adventure awaits.
Là...
No honor among sneaks. The pride of the gate. And I'm off. Toning things down.
Is that blood?
Et à toi...
No, never mind. Breathe quiet.
Allez, Carlache vient aussi ici.
Just hurry this along. To new horizons.
Hop là, Will aussi, vient vite.
Careful.
Allez, passage en mode tour par tour. Allez. On commence par un petit crit à 32.
A rough tempest I will raise.
Un petit 28. Bien.
Nothing will stand in my
Attends,
way.
il y a Will qui n'est pas en combat. On va arranger ça. Ah non, je vais peut-être pas le repousser. Si je le repousse, ça va pas le faire. Bon, en fait, il va pas faire grand chose lui.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Il reste un PV. Bon, tu crois que Carlache va arriver à faire un PV? Voilà. Et elle gagne même de l'inspiration.
Don't waste a step.
One with the weave. Immediately.
Non, 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 non! Mais il le fait exprès?
Eyes open, mouth shut. One move ahead.
Ah,
Well met. I am a magical projection of Gale of Waterdeep, and if you see this manifestation, that means I have prematurely perished. However, for reasons that cannot be disclosed, it is of vital importance that my death be remedied at your earliest convenience. You may rest assured that I do not speak out of self-preservation alone. Many lives depend on my return to the living within the span of 2 days. I trust I've made myself clear. I have upon my deceased person a magical item that can accomplish my return. But such is the value and rarity that it is protected by a multi-layered security protocol. I will now explain the protocol. Step 1 is to retrieve from my person a pouch I wear over my heart. Next, you must unthread the purple seam that seals it in a counterclockwise fashion. Do not touch any other colored strand. Inside the pouch you will find a folded letter and a tiny flute. Unfold the letter and note the markings in the top and bottom corners. These are the notes you will need to play. Starting from the bottom right, play the notes in correct order, clockwise this time. Upon completion of the tune, a magma method will appear, which will pose the following question. Iskcha Chisnaga. This is Ignan for what is my name? The answer is Kasitrak Ash. Pronounce the name correctly, and the method will breathe on the letter. Stay clear, because the little scamp can melt metal. Words will now appear on the letter's surface, effectively turning the letter into a scroll of true resurrection. Use it to bring me back to life.
oula.
Excellent. Now repeat my instructions back to me, please.
Ah,
In that case, this will be an easy exercise. Step 1.
alors, on va essayer de s'en rappeler. On prend la
And
bourse.
next.
Ensuite, la couture violette.
Right. You then have access to the letter and the flute. Go on.
Ensuite, le coin en bas à gauche.
No.
Ah non, en
You
bas à
start
droite.
At the bottom right corner. Remember to play them clockwise. After that, correct. But pay attention to the trap part. Ch is back of the throat. And so we have gone through the necessary steps again. Let's hope practice makes perfect in the end. Best of luck with the protocol. May my cold, dead hands soon be refilled with the warmth of life so they can shake yours in gratitude.
Alors. Attends, c'est arrivé sur mon perso à moi?
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
Made at the ready.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
Donc elle est sur... Ouais, elle est bien sur Will. Ok. Alors... Oui. Et pourquoi je peux rien en faire? Ah, parce que j'étais pas sur le bon perso. Bah, attends.
Sharp as ever.
Can't give up now.
Defender of the people. Sharp as ever.
All right. What now?
Ah, ok. Mais comment je le loot?
A hero at heart.
Ah, voilà. Ok.
Pride of the gate.
Donc, will. Ouvrir.
The pouch is sealed with differently colored strands of thread.
Alors, le fil violet.
As the purple thread becomes undone, the pouch opens to reveal a letter and flute inside.
Ok. Ah, il fait une aura nécrotique en plus, Gale. Chapeau. Alors. Faut utiliser. On va lire la lettre. Un la. La. Ré. Ré. Mi. Ré, ré, la, mi, du coup.
This is the flute Gale kept on his person. A faint magical aura envelops its wooden surface.
Ah, alors, on va noter les lancers de dés. Ça va que c'est tombé sur Will, c'est lui qui a le charisme. Onze. Ok. Allez.
The flute awaits with bated breath.
Réré l'ami, on a dit. Je crois.
That wasn't the right note.
Ah,
You'll have to start anew.
donc ré. Mi. Non. I.
That wasn't the right note. You'll have to start anew.
Il m'a perturbé le texte en bas là, qui reste. Et salut Seiken.
That wasn't the right note.
Ouais, donc c'est pas Réré
To
l'ami.
start anew.
Et pas de spoil Seiken. Et enfin, du coup c'est pas un spoil parce que le double Ré, j'avais vu que ça marchait pas. Donc Rémi, l'arrêt probablement. Dans l'autre sens. J'avais confondu les deux sens. Ah ok. Ah donc le voilà lui. Alors. Parchemin de résurrection suprême. Alors que les autres que j'ai, ils sont normaux, juste, c'est ça?
Still alive, so that's progress.
Ouais, parchemin de retour à la vie. Ok,
Moving in.
allez.
Some healing for a wizard in need.
Voilà.
My word, you did it! Oh, it's good to be alive. My hands are still cold, so that handshake will have to wait, but in the meantime... Thank you. But a necessary one. Scrolls of true resurrection don't grow on trees, you know. Now, I believe adventure awaits. Or misadventure, perhaps. Shall we?
Alors, vérifions un truc. Ok. Oui, ça, bah, disons qu'il s'est réchauffé déjà tout seul avec la lave, donc...
Soldier. Toast, toast.
Après... qu'est-ce que j'allais dire? Ouais, le parchemin qu'il m'a donné du coup, il peut être super utile en combat. Les parchemins normaux raisent à 1 PV. Et celui-là raise full PV.
If not over, then through.
Donc le raise full PV, ça peut être super pratique en combat. Attends, on va se TP directement. Là. Et on va en face. Allez.
Here we go.
Mince. Hop. Direction l'acte 2. Alors. Oui, Will. Que veux-tu?
There's something I need to say. Something important. Can you spare a moment?
Qu'est-ce qui vous
First,
tracasse?
a parasite prods at our heads, then the shadows close in. More than ever, we need each other's trust. And I fear I've been less than honest.
Comment ça?
You're incredibly kind, but you earned the right to hear this long ago. The man I call father is Older Ravengard, a Grand Duke of Baldur's Gate.
Grand Duke Ravengard, one of Baldur's Gate's most influential and beloved figures. Every Baldurian knows his name.
Ravengard.
He's been a legend since I was a wee one. No one loves Baldur's Gate more than him.
I should have said sooner, but our relation was no matter of pride, not least for him. My father and I were close once upon a time, until he disowned me and cast me out of Baldur's Gate. I can't tell you more. The pact forbids it. My lips are quite literally sealed. The inevitable consequences.
Et merci, bonne journée, Siken.
You still deserve to know. There is more to me than infernal power and pacts.
Oh bah ça, c'est parce que tu...
Parce que tu
montres.
Frontiers, a man hunting the fiends who prey on the weak and claw at the coast. And Will Ravengard, a memory of a memory. A man who belongs to the past. I wanted you to know the blade, not the shadow he left behind. Not so enchanting as you'd think. The Portiers, the Caldwells, they were the blue bloods hosting the fancy balls and drinking from gold goblets. Father's the son of a blacksmith, born with barely a coin in the coffers. He made a name for himself among the Flaming Fist. Brave as Balduran, stubborn as a deep Rothay. Daring, outspoken, but hardly posh. I spent more time dueling with father than I did rubbing elbows with lords. Not to say I didn't develop a taste for good wine and the talent for courtly dance. Yes and no. Father taught me the 4 pillars of power. Courage, insight, strategy, justice. He reckoned I'd follow in his footsteps. First as a fist marshal, then as a duke. Vanquish evil, maintain order, save the world. But a duke makes bedfellows with more monsters than he slays. Father called it diplomacy. I called it hypocrisy. In the Frontiers, there is no posturing, no diplomacy. I slay monsters, I don't consort with them. Even if I might look like one.
Allez.
What's hiding here?
Alors, crocheter.
Past this.
Ça faisait longtemps qu'on n'avait pas crocheté.
Should mind my step. I'll take that.
Ah, un voyageur fatigué.
There, wanderer. Stay thy course a moment to indulge an old man.
Elminster?
The very same, Gale. And a fair
Ah,
bit
donc lui, il le connaît.
miffed he is, too. Finding himself forced to expose his best pair of boots to so many miles of country road on your behalf.
Meet Elminster Ormar. A good friend of mine, but rather more significantly, he's the most famed and respected wizard in the realms.
Am I, indeed? Most famed and respected errand boy, more like. I was bid to spare neither time nor my own self to find you. She sent me, Gale. You know of whom I speak.
But why?
Mistra?
Out with it, Elminster. Please.
Young man, has your sojourn away from Waterdeep washed away your decorum as well as your patience? Nigh a 10-day I've gone without honest fare, worthy of the name, drank naught but what the sky entitled my thirst. Why, some bread, cheese, and a cup of wine would appear unto me a feast. Surely you won't begrudge me a mite of rest and repast before I get out with it?
Oh, for the love of...
This way then? To your camp.
Donc il s'invite au camp.
Don't dawdle
Le plus
now.
grand magicien du royaume.
You're the one who's in such a frightful hurry.
Oh, nigh on 13 centuries old and he still thinks with his stomach. We'd best follow.
1300 ans?
Supposed to speak plainly once it's stopped its grumbling. A wise choice. Better to indulge your curiosity than Elminster's appetite.
Yes, what a delightful wedge of old Arthurian that was. Doesn't do to parley on an empty stomach, you know. Makes one's words frivolous when they should be grave. Plenty to digest, after all. A good deal to stew over, if you will. Words ladled with import should be savored so as to better absorb their meaning. Wouldn't you agree?
Elminster.
Right. You see, that is to say, Gale, my boy, I've come to address a most pressing matter. I'll speak as plainly as I can, forswearing the accustomed frills that decorate my speech. I'm here on behalf of Mistra. The message and the charge I bring you are hers.
Oh, Mistra's delicate feet are ill-suited for the hardships of the road.
You know where you went wrong, Gale. No, we needn't dwell on that here and now. But even so, you're to be given a chance of redemption.
Mistra
Oh.
would consider... forgiveness?
She would consider what she considers to be forgiveness. Mistra is aware of the misadventures that have befallen you both. She knows of your strife with the Absolute, that most insidious of evils. The very purpose of my presence, in a roundabout sort of way. You must know that the Absolute is more dangerous than you can possibly conceive. It threatens all who live, even those who are undying. It threatens the gods, the weave, the very fabric of the universe itself. That is why I have come here to charge you, Gale, with its destruction. It is Mistra's belief.
Rien que ça.
Only you can.
The all.
Precisely. Mistra has granted me the power to stop the clock, as it were, on the orb's rush to overpower you. Instead, you will be able to unleash its lethal combustion at will.
Interesting. This could be help or hindrance. We shall have to see.
You must find the heart of the Absolute, whatever that may be, and use yourself as the catalyst that will burn it from this world.
Un suicide bomber? Là, Nilben choisit la troisième option. Je sais pas pourquoi, j'en suis sûr. Vous voulez dire qu'on serait à la fois débarrassé de l'absolu et de Gale d'un seul coup? Ça serait génial. Je pense que ça résume un peu ce que tu disais, Nilben. Ton ressenti vis-à-vis de Gale.
He is not. But it seems that Mistra is.
It brings me no pleasure saying this, my friend. But such is Mistra's will. Yours must be the sacrifice that will undo the absolute. And for your sacrifice, you will be redeemed. Such is Mistra's promise. With that, I've said my sorry piece, and need only bestow unto thee the charm I was bid. Mina hastra mistrarium idalior thras annas diffra. It is done. Both charge and charm have been committed into your care. To you, I commit into care Gale himself. I count on you to shepherd him well on this strangest of journeys.
On my honor, I'm not sure yet I can say the same.
Like moons make swell and wane the nescient seas, so too the skies-strewn gods ordain the tidal fates of mortal days. And yet, an ocean born in lonely hours, come ebb, come flow, come all that is beyond the breadth of our dominion. Be a moon unto yourself. Even the waves of fate can break upon the shores of will. Farewell, my friend.
Farewell, Elminster. I'm glad she chose you.
Ah, un succès, parvenir à stabiliser l'orbe de Gale.